team didn't win out because they were trying to cancel practice today.
They tried. They tried.
What were
I
you guys-
respect the effort, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
You got a game tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
you got a game. You got another
what was
game.
the emphasis today?
Well, again, just to look back, things that we got to improve on, you know. And so we watched some film, little pick and roll defense, communication, you know, a little bit of our half court offense too. So it's more of a mental day, but the guys that didn't get a ton of run, got some work in, played some 5-on-5, they look great. That was the best part of practice, was the 5-on-5 conditioning game. We had an elite clutch situation there. So great, you know, it just energizes our gym. That's how we started our practice today, is that conditioning league. So a lot of fun to watch them, great energy out there, and then watched a little film today and got better.
After looking at the film, what do you think really changed from first half to second half on the offensive end that really got y'all going?
On the offensive end, it was our defense. We were getting stops. Then we get out and run. It's tough to score in transition if you're not getting stops, right? Your pace is limited. You're taking it out, feeling sorry for yourself. You know, heads are hanging. When you're aggressive and you're getting stops and getting out and running, good stuff happens. We tend to share it more too when we're getting stops. Kick aheads, kick across. You tend to play more as a team when you're getting stops. So I was proud of the group that they responded on the defensive end, led by Herb Jones.
And piggybacking off Will's question, it's actually the last 4 games, you guys have been really good in the second half. I think you're outscoring opponents by like 16 points. I swear before all that, obviously things weren't going your way. So can you point to maybe what the switch has been for the group?
Halftime speeches?
Yeah? Is it?
That's all the coach.
No,
You got more?
no. I wish I had the magic, you know, speech or answer. It's just a choice that we come out and we play more aggressive. You know, we kind of, you know, take a punch and then we find our way back, which is a great characteristic to have in a team. You want that resiliency, that toughness. To be an elite team where we want to get to, we want to be more steady, we want to be more consistent, where we're hitting them for 48 minutes and we're not just reacting when we're down 15, 20, 25 points, and then we become the aggressor. That's not, I don't want to live in that world. That's not sustainable. So, yeah, we got to get off to better starts, you know, bottom line. So, but Houston is a good team too. You know, as I always say, like, your opponent has a vote too in all this. It's not just your team. They have a vote too, and they shot it well. You know, Durant did a good job. I think we did a good job of making some adjustments there in the second half to disrupt him. And we found some footing. We found some aggression. And we've tended to do that here on the defensive end. In a lot of these games, we have found a defensive disruption that's allowed us to get stops, get out and run.
I'm talking about defense. 8 steals for Herb, and out of those 8 steals, I think 18 points on the other end for you guys. Is that as impressive to you as, say, a player scoring 50 points in a game, seeing that kind of feat?
It's a massive impact, right? That's a lot of points to take away from your opponent and then converting them. That's a big swing. It's a momentum swing, a massive one. So he was as important to us as Kevin Durant was to them last night, right? I think just having that type of impact defensively, getting steals, converting, you know, really important for us too. We can't just steal the ball. We're trying to convert those into easy points the other way, and we did that. So Herb was phenomenal, and you know, watching the film again, I've seen this movie before.
Mm-hmm.
It's just great to have him back again and doing this. But 8 steals is elite. That's impressive.
We talked a lot about DQ's offense this year, but how much do you kind of enjoy games like last night where he's doing a bunch of the dirty work, hitting the boards, and really making an impact in that way?
He needs to. I mean, for us to be a good defense, you know, to be an elite team, you got to have that big guy that's willing to do the dirty work, not just be an offensive skill set guy. And I think you can point to a Sengun and a Jokic type guy that they have figured out what that looks like on the other end. You know, they're gritty, they're tough, they're rebounding, they're in the paint. They may not have the largest vertical, but they're going to challenge stuff at the rim. You know, use their hands, be pesky, and you know, the last play of the game was really reflective of that. You know, Sengun drives it on Saddiq. Saddiq, you know, does a great job catching the drive, and then Queen comes over to make it tough, you know, another contest on him. So, you know, those type of plays, the rebounding, the 50-50 balls that could go either way, for him to come up with those are important for us. So for us to move the needle defensively, a big part of it's going to be his maturity on that end of the floor.
I mean, was there any part of you that kind of foresaw Saddiq having this kind of impact for you guys offensively, having these big games, scoring 20-plus points in a bunch of these games?
To start the year?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't. You know, he wasn't on the board for 20 points for me. You know, I've always respected him as a player. I honestly didn't know what to expect of him. You know, he'd been out a year. I'd always respected him from afar, but I saw him as a tough, hard-nosed, competitive player, two-way player. I knew about the 50-point game, but I didn't know that he could consistently go score 20 points a night, you know? And that's why you never know until a player's in your house what you have. You really don't know, you know? So, especially Jose, you know? until you coach these guys, you really have no clue. You know, you can think you know somebody from afar, but once they're in your building, that's when you really get to know them. So, yeah, he deserves a lot of credit. He's played extremely well and made big shots for us and clutch shots and big moments.
And we're getting closer to the new year. Initial timeline for Dejounte Murray. Have you seen anything
Wow.
from him?
From Murray?
Ramping up or anything like that?
He's doing great, number one. I can't say where he is on the schedule. I wish I could be more honest about that. He's doing great is what I can say. And, you know, it's impressive how far he's come and where he's at. So he works extremely hard. You know, we'll have him back with us here soon. And how soon, I don't know. But we're working through that right now. But he's working his tail off as all of us would expect. And we can't wait to get him back.
Great.